Alright guys, so we got the first Boruto spoiler for Two Blue Vortex chapter 27 to flood the market, and of course it is this guy Jura chilling like a villain, literally like the villain he is, inside of the village, probably outside of Ichiraku Ramen. I'm just joking if you can't tell, but he got some snacks, he got a nice little pop on his hand, and he's just enjoying his free time and his me time. And we see shots of Inojin like having flashbacks and PTSD of him joining the Donut Club for a time being, and then Shikamaru letting us know that he already had the sensory team report in just in case. Nobody engaged and nobody rubbed this guy the wrong way, right? Pause. And he already informed the Hidden Leaf police force. Don't approach this man. Let him do what he do. At the very least, he's being considerate because I'm pretty sure he bought these items. They didn't just give it to him because we already seen Jura is stacked out, paper on paper, racks on racks, however you want to call it. Money is not an issue for the guy. So he's chilling, enjoying his drink, enjoying his snack. And this is the first official spoiler we got for chapter 27. And I think it's not really much in terms of like the actual panel itself from what we've seen, aside from visually, aesthetically, what it showcases figuratively for Jura, exerting and showcasing dominance and power because he can literally walk into enemy territory and do what he wants because he is that strong. So, like I said, based off of the events we've had in chapter 26, right? Some of the three major things that, Kishimoto or Ikimoto, we should say, has opened the door for in terms of plot points where we got with Boruto and Momoshiki, what's going down there, right? Definitely with the cliffhanger of Damon and Sarada and us understanding, right, on top of all of this, that Mamushi will be making his way to the village. Now, is Jura simply on like standby? Is he chaperoning Mamushi and his trip to the Hidden Leaf? He's like, yeah, you can go to the Hidden Leaf, go after Ada, but I'm gonna pop by, I'm gonna pull up to make sure you don't go around destroying the village. That would be actually crazy if something like that is going down. I don't think it necessarily has been a week because we know Kashikoji did say it has to be a week, so I don't know if it's a week from the day that we know that Damon has his hands around Sarada and Sumere's neck, or like a week from whatever point we had from the last Shinju encounter when Konohamaru first pulled up and they revived Moegi. We don't know how long Moegi's been alive, right? We don't know if the interrogation right now with the feudal lord's assistant, how long has that been undergoing as of the moment of this panel, which is why I say this is like the safest panel they can show us from this chapter. It's going to be interesting. It's going to cause intrigue and some dialogue amongst the community. Jura is back within the village. What is he going to do this time? Every time Jura has entered the village, chaos has followed. The first time we understood, him and Hidari pulled up to the bookstore. Kawaki led the first strike, as sad as that was, and we understood how that showcase led from one field to another, to Himawari pulling up, to Boruto doing the full Zahiko on Hidari, right? So a lot of things happen necessarily, right, whenever Jura pulls up to the village. So this time we're gonna see what goes down with this guy, and if he's just here to simply buy the snacks, or is he gonna be re-upping Mamushi's Jiraiya spicy catalog magazines that we know Mamushi be reading. So not too much, but like I said, the safest, because in the mix of all of these things, they can't show us, I don't think they would want to at the very least right now, Mamushi content, Mamushi possibly making his way to the village. They can't show us what's going down necessarily like that right aftermath of Damon versus Sarada, because they're keeping us on that cliffhanger. Who knows, that might be the second sneak peek. We're most likely going to get those panels when the full spoilers roll out, but right, they can't show us the possible questions that Konohamaru might be getting down. It might be revealing too much. It might have some revelations in terms of the feudal lord's assistance end, or maybe on Konohamaru's end, or maybe another interrogation with Shikamaru, Sai, Ino, right? So many different questions we can go. So this is definitely the safest, but not too safe, because if we see something like so simple, I know a lot of people didn't like it. Me personally, I didn't mind. Something simple as like Inojin popping up to the front door of Himawari just to bring her some honey. People are going to throw a fit, but something simple as Jura sitting down in the middle of the village enjoying a snack and a drink, as simple as that is, it's still very crazy. So the first official sneak peek of Boruto 2 Blue Vortex chapter 27, it's kind of giving me like a calm before the storm, even though that's really what these last two chapters have basically been, giving you like an eerie vibe. Everything seems normal. Everybody's been at the village. Everybody's been talking, recuperating, trying to gather intel and information. And then all of a sudden the storm slaps and hits crazy. But let me know how y'all feel about it. It's your boy Black Uchiha 3 long face skinny body. Boruto 2 blue vortex is a little over a week away. Spoilers is less than a week away, so stay tuned for more videos and more discussions. To my next video, holla at your boy. I'ma holla at y'all. Black Uchiha out. Yes sir. Ski.